So what you want to talk about?
I can't do this no more.
Okay, you need a moment?
Nah, I can't do this no more. I gotta get away from you.
Okay, you want to take your little nap?
No,
What are you trying to say, Carrie?
I can't do this no more. I don't want to be with you. You and me are over.
You and me will never be over. You hear me? You my man. Until death do us part.
We're not married.
You my what?
I'm your man.
Until when?
Until death do us part.
Okay. You look cute. You wanna go get something to eat?
Yeah.
Alright, give me your wallet so we can go get something to eat. I love your sexy ass. You love me? Do you love me, my?
I love you.
Okay, I love you too. Let's go get something to eat.
Going by trike. Here we go. Shout out to my brother Rob for sending that over to me. Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. It's your boy Richie Rich. If you didn't know, now you know. Today, we're delving into this topic. It's a little bit heavy, but it's an important topic to discuss. We're talking about toxic relationships. We all know people who have been in toxic relationships. Either that or we've been in a toxic relationship ourselves. This time, we're focusing on toxic women. But look, before we dive in, let's make it clear that toxicity has no gender. It knows no gender. There are toxic men. There are toxic women. Our goal here is to shed a light on certain behaviors that can make a relationship bad or be detrimental to a relationship. Before we get going, let's make sure you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button from me, please. And hit that notification button, please, so you get notified when our next video pops off. Let's get into it. Here we go.
You always think everything is a game. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, bro. You can leave.
Bro, keep your hands off me, bro.
That's what you doing? That's what you doing? That's you all? You want to hit me? All right, bet I'm about to call my mom. I'm about to call my daddy, too. Bet.
What, man?
Bet.
Watch out, bro.
Okay, in truth, I saw that video before, and there's a couple things I want to say about that video, half serious and half not serious. Number one, I don't advocate any violence when it comes to relationships or violence at all. When you get into a relationship, when a woman can push you to a point to where you're about to snap, it's time to get out of that relationship. Men, you don't need to be in any relationship where a woman can push you so far that you can lose self-control. When you can lose control of your emotions, control of your behavior, you do not need to be in that kind of relationship because it's never going to end good. But the crazy thing is that's what a lot of women want. They want you to snap because so many women are toxic out there. And when you snap, it makes them feel like you actually care more. When you go off, it makes them feel like you care more and they feel great. But they're toxic. They don't know nothing but chaos, and they will keep bringing chaos into your relationship. It will keep bringing toxicity into your relationship. It will not end. It doesn't end. And that's the whole point of this video. When you meet someone like this, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, you need to recognize these traits, see these characteristics, and get out of this relationship as soon as possible. Let's keep it going. So that was brutal. That was kind of brutal. I mean, as soon as she dropped the purse, homegirl knew exactly what was going on. And she was like, no, I dropped my purse. Pick up my purse. And then she kicked the other girl's purse over to her, right? So look, I mean, she's telling you, no, I ain't giving nobody a chance for you to pay attention to them. I ain't giving you no chance to be paying attention to any woman who's better looking than me, who's just as good looking as me. It ain't gonna happen, right? So, I mean, again, and I don't know how much this is really toxic, but I'll say this. If I had a girlfriend and she did the same kind of stuff to me, it might not be a red flag, but how about a yellow flag? How about a slow down, proceed with caution flag? Seeing somebody act like this, right? I would think that my wife or girlfriend would want me to be chivalrous or be a gentleman to any woman, to anybody out there, not just her, or not just her because the other woman is more beautiful than her or just as pretty as she is. That's all I'm saying. Next video.
You think I care? I don't care anymore.
Quit hitting me.
I've lost my
Quit
mind.
hitting me.
Give a
You don't need to give a f. That's cool. I got video proof of you doing this. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Let me leave. You have me blocked in. Let me leave. You're kidnapping me. Let me leave. Leave me alone. Let me leave.
Okay, sorry. I mean, that I couldn't help but have my mouth hanging open. I hope I didn't catch no flies. So I didn't see that she was keying dude's car. She had blocked him in. He couldn't leave. I don't know. He could have hit the reverse button or something like that. But I mean, he could have hit the reverse in the car and backed up or whatever. But she was keying the hell out of his car. I don't know what kind of car he was driving there, but you can see how some people get so wrecked and so toxic, and they just lose control of their emotions, lose complete control of their behavior, have no self-discipline, no nothing, and they will cause you to act crazy. If you don't get away really quick, some women can cause you to do some crazy stuff. You really got to be careful when you get into relationships. When you see any kind of behavior like this, you got to go. Anyway, next video.
Hey, babe. You said you're gonna be home at 7.
Yeah.
It's 7:03. Who the f is she?
What? Did you destroy my
I was
stuff?
tidying up.
Is something on fire?
Yeah, what? Hey, babe.
Hey.
Who's calling us? It's your mom? It's kind of late. Let me see your phone.
What?
Let me see your phone. Hey, babe.
What's up?
Do you remember November 23rd at 6:05 p.m. when I called you and you didn't answer? Do you
What?
remember that?
No.
Well, I hope she makes you happy.
Luckily, I've never been in a relationship. I mean, it was funny at first, but actually, it makes me a little sad. It makes me kind of sad to see that there's some people out there. I mean, it could be some mental disorders. It could be bipolar. It could be a lot of stuff. But people are out there acting crazy, and they think it's okay. And they're going to drag you into it. And they're going to have you acting crazy, doing some crazy stuff. If you didn't check out my last video of this woman who had 2 babies with 2 other men while she was married, having her husband thinking that those babies was his babies. Turns out that they weren't even his babies. And he didn't even know until he got divorced, until the divorce came, and they did a DNA test, and he found out that those kids weren't even his. These women be out here wilding. They are out here acting crazy, and I'm telling you, you will get sucked into it. They'll get all emotional, get mad, get angry, be hitting on you, be screaming on you, acting crazy in public, embarrassing you. Don't wait until one of those things happens. When you see the first sign, get out, get away. I don't care how good the coochie is. Believe me, there's better coochie out there. There's lots of coochie out there. It ain't that. Get out. There's another pretty woman around. There's pretty women everywhere you go. Get out. Find somebody else that's better. That's going to treat you better. That's going to be a better relationship. That's going to be a better woman to you, a better wife to you, a better mother to your kids. You can't be in a relationship. You can't be in a relationship like this, because it won't work. It's not going to last. It won't stay forever, because it's just going to keep getting crazier and crazier, and it's going to go downhill. Last video.
We're girls. Of course we're gonna ghost the 5 amazing guys on our roster for the one emotionally unavailable one.
We're girls. If you have an accent,
It's over for us with an accent. We're girls. Of course we are absolutely going to ignore 9,542 red flags if his height starts with the numbers.
Or if his name is Chad, Ray Ray, or Pookie.
We're girls. Of course we're gonna not want that guy but want him to want us.
we're girls.
We're girls. Of course we're gonna look at who he's following on Instagram. We're girls.
First, I got to be honest. I never realized that women actually really care who you follow on Instagram. And maybe it's just because I don't use Instagram for anything except for Richie Rich Abroad. I stay off of Instagram because I just don't really care about what people are doing that I don't even know. I'm thinking about my life, my family's life, and my friends' lives, and what I can do to help them or what I can do to contribute to society overall. But I'm not caring about what you ate today. I'm not caring about where you're going on vacation, especially people I don't even know. It amazes me that people care more about how tall a brother is or a dude is than his character. It amazes me that they care about his accent. Oi. But listen, I've got a British accent and it's not bad at all. Right? I don't know. That was kind of anyway. Next, still the fact that a mother up to you with an accent turns you on. And look, I ain't gonna lie. When I hear a woman with a nice accent, a Spanish accent or French accent or some kind of Latina accent, that's popping it. I mean, it is kind of a turn on. I get it, but is it really going to like make me? Is it going to make me act a fool and act different and be all stupid and toxic? I don't really think so. I don't really think so at all. Anyway, so this is another example of a whole bunch of toxic women and women that think some of the women here, their thinking is just whack, dude, just straight whack. How did our society get this way? How did we get to this point in society where people think so highly of themselves that they're actually toxic, where they actually believe that their value is so much bigger than what it really is, and that they should have these toxic, I don't know. How did our society get to the point where people are so toxic and all they bring to a relationship is toxicity and drama and chaos? I don't know, but I can tell you this: if I meet somebody like that, she ain't gonna be around for long at all. Ask Ching. Ching will tell you, because I've met people in my DMs. When I find out that they up to no good or shenanigans, I will cut people off, son. I cut people off. I ain't got time for none of that. I'm on my grind, dude. I'm trying to do something with my life. I ain't got time for nothing crazy. Nobody who's bringing drama to my life. I'll give you one chance because I think, well, maybe I misunderstood this person, or maybe it's just, I don't know this person that well yet. But the second time, done, son, done. I ain't got time for all of that. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about these toxic people. Do you have toxic people in your life? And if so, why do you still have toxic people in your life? Get them out. Get them the hell out. I don't care if they're friends. I don't care if they're family. There's no time for toxic people. Get them out of your life. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button and leave your comments below. I want to know your toxic stories. Tell me about your toxic relationship or the toxic girlfriend or boyfriend that you had before. I'm curious because I'm telling you, I have very few. For me, I've had very few toxic relationships. Life is too difficult already without bringing someone toxic into it. So I just have no time for that. I wish I had more stories, but in truth, I just don't when it comes to toxic relationships and girlfriends. So look, if you like this video, we got plenty of other videos that you're going to like too. For Richie Rich Abroad, this is your boy Richie Rich. Deuces.